What is up, guys? NYK31 here. Madden 17. Did some binder cleaning. Cleaned out the binder. Turned over most of it. Wanted to try some new people. I couldn't bring myself to sell Randy Moss. I waited all year for that Randy Moss Ultimate Legend, and it's just staying. That's just all there is to it. I'm a Randy Moss whore, and that's just the bottom line. But wanted to try this OJ Howard out, and he's got some pretty good stats as rookie OJ Howard. This draft day, OJ Howard, and of course, Jamal Adams. He looks pretty decent as well. Going to see how he plays. Got Tavon Young there, Jalen Ramsey. I wanted to get a Joey Bosa in my life. I saw how he was wrecking in the Madden Championship Group Series so far. I wanted to test him out for myself. Harrison Griffith. I want to try to get as much all rookie and draft draft night cards that I could get. I want to see how this Tyron Matthew plays as well as this Tavon Young, and just continue to experiment. I'm in the Ravens playbook. My Rams playbook review will be coming up pretty soon. Now we're on the Ravens, and you see here my opponent's top three: Willie Brown, Telvin Smith, and that shady McCoy. And in this game, I played pretty bad. I I played just awful, awful. And we're going to see how this plays out here as we kick the ball off and go. So I figure this will be a good way to kind of keep my head into Madden going into May. Just every now and then, just turn over the entire binder, like once every couple of days or so. Just sell the whole thing off and and just build a whole new team. He's telling me to give up a run there to Shady McCoy, and I like how this Tavion Young card plays. I really do. That little stinker can play in the slot. I gave up a run there to Shady, but overall the defensive line did a pretty nice job. Bosa, I have Everson Griffin, Hargraves, and I have, what's his name? Collins at the other tackle. There we have Everson Griffin crashing down. I pinched the line, had him pinching in, and they blew up that 0-1 trap. But yeah. But I'll tell you what, this game, I almost rage sold Honey Badger right off the spot. He played horribly. I played horribly. I made some, user catastrophes on defense. There, I could just kind of over-adjusted things. Man coverage in general just stinks. One thing that you observe when you're playing deep, you really get a keener sense as to the madness that goes on in man coverage and sometimes underneath as well with zone coverage as you're the one that gets hung out to dry. This Toby Gerhart, something just feels weird about him. He just doesn't feel real fluid to use. I've been using Ricky Williams for most of the year. I was using Jamal Charles for a little bit, but he was frustrating to use. So I tried out this Toby Gerhart, and I don't know, it's odd. Comparing him to Ricky Williams, he's got the battle-ready chemistry. Ricky Williams is a little bit faster. Ricky Williams had 92 speed and 91 acceleration. Gerhart has 90 speed, 94 acceleration. But he just doesn't feel agile. His agility is actually the same. Really, the biggest ratings difference between the two. I'm on Mutthead right now looking at him. Where was it? I'm looking for elusiveness. Ricky Williams is 91, and Gerhart is 82. And that's really the only thing I can really point to because he just feels sluggish to use. I don't know what in the world happened there as far as my corners go, but there's Honey Badger just giving up the goods inside on the quick slant. These corners will just give up the inside like nobody's business, boy. And there's not a damn thing you can do about it since man coverage shading to the inside is pretty much useless. And I am down 13-0. And this guy isn't that good. and I just played just horribly. Here, this is a three-man route, max protection, and Telvin Smith comes in there and untouched and pops me. So, yeah, we're not having a good outing here. But we hit Devonta Adams down the seam. I really like Devonta Adams. He's like a mini Moss. He's only 6'1", but he can really jump. And he's got spec catch and catching traffic. When you're catching him up, you can get him to 94 and 95 for catching traffic and spec, respectively. And there's Moss. I love Randy Moss. Ed McCaffrey is really good. Calvin Johnson's really good. I even like Tim Brown. But Moss is just different. If you don't account for him and you leave him alone, he'll do stuff like that. Like there, his attention as a user was drawn towards him, and I just boom hit Devonta Adams on the post route. So 13-7. He's trying to one-play touchdown me, and I've gotten better at holding my ground on those and not tipping off where I'm headed too early. And plus, I will occasionally drop a guy deep from a hook zone backer to a deep blue linebacker, or deep blue zone rather, to kind of help me out. But I take the lead 14-13. He's gonna run. I think 0-1 trap is coming up here. Yep, he kind of pops that one in there. I was anticipating him running wide, but he didn't. 3rd and 3. Here comes bench. I was playing underneath. Of course, protect the sticks does not work. Why bother using it? I had a spy there, and of course, it worked anyway. Not complete anyway. And here, Honey Badger is in a soft squat, and for some ungodly reason, he bails out inside. So here on 4th and 1, he ran bench on 3rd and 1, and I stopped it. I didn't think he was going to run it again, so I kind of cheat, anticipating a post route, but he runs bench 2 times in a row. And because I bailed out inside, I thought for sure it did run him on a post or down the seam, but he did neither. And I get screwed there. So that's a case where I took a gamble and, lost. So 21-14. I feel pretty good. I don't think I'm going to have trouble moving that ball down the field on this guy. And so far that's the case. This is really the first game I played out of this playbook, and I got pretty comfortable with it in a hurry. It doesn't really have a whole heck of a lot that's irregular to navigate. I anticipate the edge blitz there, and I get rid of it quick. Gonna run some 4 verts. He cheats on the drag. He actually came from the seam down back to the drag. He couldn't get back up in time. He tried to do a little bit too much with his backer, and I was able to tie the game. Lavonte David. Ultimate freeze of Lavonte David with a big hit, but somehow we're not able to recover it. 2nd and long. I know he's running play action deep out again. I have everything set up to stop it. Would have loved to have gotten the INT there, but I do not. That time Honey Badger does not lose his mind. Gas him up. We're in overtime now, 4th and 14. And here, I really got to stop doing this. I meant to just click on Tavon Young and go for the swat, but I go for the INT instead. All I had to do was swat them all, maybe get a couple of yards, kick that field goal, and get the heck out of here. But I got to drive some distance now. Emmanuel Sanders on the quick slant. I'm going to hit Devonta Adams on 4th and 1 on a quick out. Got a nice little rhythm going. He's getting kind of risky here. O.J. Howard. Let me tell you about this O.J. Howard. He accelerates really quickly, and he changes directions very sharply for a tight end. I was able to rack that and just cut right up field and gain some nice yardage, and here Toby Gerhardt gets a little convoy ahead of him and barrels for some yardage there. And here's O.J. Howard. Look how fast he just jets out of there. That's really one thing about him that really stands out. And that's a big catch as he tried to man him up and got roasted. And I will kick the field goal and rally from 13 down and get out of here. I played just awful. Awful, awful, awful. But still got a W. Hope you guys enjoyed. Talk to you all later. Peace.